Today I'm planning on working on building a battery powered hot glue gun. So it will be battery powered by Milwaukee battery. So for that I bought a few supplies, boards that I need to use, electrical boards, and a few buttons and all the tools that I have. If this is going to be a success, then we're going to build a couple more. So I need this glue gun for my work. This would be a great project for me at the time when it's off season for me. So we'll see what happens. So here's some of my supplies that I bought. I bought this. This is a hot glue gun. It has an on-off button. It's a 12 volt that plugs into a cigarette lighter. 100 watt. So this is I believe I paid like $13 for it or something like that. So I bought a few of these buttons. It has a LED. It's a three prong. So one is for the LED and the negative positive. So I bought this button. So it's an on-off button. So I'm gonna probably use it instead of this button here. So I bought the base for the glue gun. So the base is gonna be, I'm gonna try to mount on the top somehow. This is the buck connector that I bought. It's hard to see it. It's gonna reduce the voltage from 100 watt to something else. So I've never done this, and just gonna try it out. If I can, then if it works, it works. If not, then that's all right. I have some of these tools. I got the multimeter here. I have the wire cutter, soldering iron here, or gun, little razor, screwdriver. So yeah, let's see what happens. So right now I will be testing out the voltage that's coming out of this, out of the battery, and just making sure what's the voltage on that. We're gonna switch to power. That's working. So we have 0.3 volts coming out of here. This is kind of the game plan of what I'm doing. This will be used to reduce the voltage from, so I could have high and a low option. So this will be the thing that is responsible for that, which is they call it the buck connector. put together and made it work. It took me a while because I had some issues, and it's a learning process for me as well. Somewhat challenging, but we got through it. My second one would be probably a little bit better. This one here, I'll show it to you guys. As you could see, I put together, there's a couple of issues with it, but you can see inside the internals are right here. That's where I put them. You can see it through the hole. I didn't really have an issue with it being in the way when I pulled the trigger, but it's holding up pretty good. Have one button right there and the next one right there. So this is the power button, and this is the high-low button. This is the LED which shows the high or low, but unfortunately I couldn't get it to turn off when it's low. So it's always on, but it's on high. I'll show you an example. So overall, I mean, it's okay, but I think the next one should be a little bit better, but I'll show you. So let's put it in here, one-handed. We turn on the power. So you can see the LED is on, but for some reason you push down, same as this. I don't know if I got the wires twisted, although I went by the instructions. But to turn on, you gotta push here and then it lights up instead of pushing in. So same thing here. So I believe, although I tried to reverse these wires and it still didn't work, but so you see how it goes brighter? So that's high and that's low. So high, low. So let's turn it on high and I'll show you. So give it a few minutes, we'll see what it does. Now it's been about 6 minutes, pretty good, about 6 minutes. It's warms up and you can see the glue is starting to come out. It's still on. I could switch it to low just to conserve battery. We had some battery, I mean I used this battery already and for testing and all that, so this battery doesn't last long, but it's an older battery now, but it should last for like 3 hours, I believe, but I'm still going to be testing a little bit more. I press on it and it's coming out, and you can see inside there's a LED light. That means it's on. So far I'm happy with it. It's holding fine.